Hi, I'm Lauren Kletke, the designer of Borders of Kanta. Thank you for joining us today for a three-person playthrough. Before we get started, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the game and how it works. So here we have the board in front of us. Every player plays the leader of one of 8 clans, competing against the other clans to regain the wealth that was lost when a plague swept the realm and closed the borders to all of the states. So each player is going to have a set of tiles like this one here. So this assumes that I'm the Valley clan, and so this is me in the middle. And each tile represents 6 clan members, one on each side or one on each border. There are 3 languages in the realm of Kanta, represented by 3 different colored scrolls. And so on each turn, you're going to be placing one tile on the board adjacent to either the city in the middle of the board or another tile that's already been laid. The languages are important because you need to match up common languages along any borders that are shared. So in the new era, after the plague has come and gone, the new economy revolves around rings of trusted allies. So what you're going to do in order to score gold, which is the point of the game, to become the wealthiest clan by the end of the game, is to participate in these rings. You get 3 gold for the first state that you have in the ring, 2 gold for the second, and 1 gold for each one thereafter. So in this situation, the Forest clan has 3 gold, the Water clan has 3 gold plus 2 gold, and the Valley clan has 3 gold plus 2 gold plus 1 gold. The other way to earn wealth is by earning action cards. And there's 7 different action cards in the deck, and each one has a gold value in the top right corner. You earn those by paying attention to what kind of states you're claiming. If you claim 3 forest states, you earn 2 action cards. And if you earn or claim 3 mining states or mountain states, you get 3 action cards. And these reset every time you earn those action cards. Now, sometimes you need to use action cards during the game. For instance, here the Valley clan has landed on a plagued state, and there's 18 different states that are still dealing with the plague. In order to claim that, she would have had to have used the medicine action card. So she would have discarded that in order to play it. In appreciation for bringing the medicine to that state, the people there will have rewarded you with anywhere from 2 to 5 gold. So the gold value is on the bottom, or on the back rather, of those tiles. Over here, the Valley clan has landed or claimed an island state. In order to claim that, she would have had to have played a boat. And there's 3 outcomes or possible outcomes when claiming an island state. It might be a wealthy state, which is on the back of that lake tile, and that earns you 2 action cards. It might be a state that's dealing with the plague, in which case you would have to play another medicine card. Or it might look like just a regular state, in which case she lays her tile, her council, and the game proceeds. Every turn consists of laying 1 tile, and you may play as many cards as you want on your turn, or as few cards as you want. You can buy cards for 4 gold if you really need one, but the most likely way that you're going to get cards is by earning them through the claiming of certain types of land. There's a few other cards I need to tell you about. There are the interpreter cards, the 1 interpreter card and the 2 interpreter card. This allows you to lay a tile without matching up the borders, the border languages. The next card is an uprising card. This allows you to take over a state that another clan then owns. The alliance card allows you to defend against an uprising, and we'll look at that. We'll see that during the game. And the raid card is really the only card that you play against another player rather than against the board, and you can raid a player for either 3 gold or 1 action card. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we're about to start the game. In the purple is Susie, and in the gray is Tanissa. Thanks for joining me today.
You're welcome.
My pleasure.
Awesome. Okay, and we've set up the game already. So everybody's starting with a clan card. Susie is the Valley clan. Tanissa is the Water clan, and I'm the Forest clan. We're playing with 13 tiles today, so that means 13 rounds. Each of us starts with 10 gold, and everybody starts the game with 3 cards. They get to select from the medicine, the boat, and the interpreter cards. We've already done that for the sake of speed. I'll start the game. So a turn consists of placing a tile. That's a farm state. So I'm on the board now there, and to signal the end of my turn, I just flip one over.
Okay, and I'll go next. And I'm going to go on this side and get a farm state as well.
That's a bit of a hard of a reach. I'll move that for you if you want. And you got to flip one. Yeah, so in this game, you're always flipping to signal the end of your turn back up to 3 colored tiles up, or 3 traveling councils. And the other councils are your councils in waiting.
All right, I'm gonna go here.
Awesome. So that doesn't get you anything on the resource track because it's a valley, which is just fine. It's a good strategic move. There's 2 kinds of terrain that doesn't get you anything on the resource track: the valleys and the deserts. Everything else gets you something. And you flipped up to 3, so that's great. I'm gonna go, I think what I wanna do is go here, continue on towards getting a card. And the city does count towards completing a ring, because as leaders, we're all kind of there, so it's considered occupied. How are you guys feeling about your first few moves?
Good.
Yeah?
I will go here and get another farmland.
Yeah, you're keeping up to me.
state.
Okay, I'm gonna go there, which puts me on the board for green.
The forest, yeah, okay. Okay, well, my ability is, so the forest clan's ability is, the clan is immune to the plague. So I don't have to worry so much about potentially hitting the plague under one of these waters, and I want to gain potentially the wealth of 2 action cards under there. So I'm going to play a boat card. I'm going to take this tile and flip it, and it's nothing. It's just a regular state. So I lay my tile just like normal, and I get that state.
I'm going to play a medicine card and see what's under here.
Nice.
I get 5.
So we'll pay that out first here. So there's your 5 gold, and the tile's discarded. Yeah.
And I'm going to put that there.
Awesome. That's good. And then you also notice that it's a farmland state as well, right? So
Yes.
you get to move over here, and that's 3 farm states for you now. So
Great.
now you get a card, and then I'll move your tile back here.
Nice.
Nice job.
Now, you're done. Strategically,
Yes.
do I want to join rings that I'm not a part of yet, or stick to developing my own ring?
Well, if you develop your own ring, it's like diminishing returns, right? You get 3 gold for your first state in the ring, 2 gold for the second, and 1 gold thereafter. So if that averages out to less and less the more you get involved in one ring.
Mm-hmm.
So you usually want to be part of each ring.
Okay, so I am Water Clan, which means I can flip these over, right?
Yeah, so first of all, place your tile there to show that you have one that can be played there, that your borders match up. In this case, it's pretty easy because there's only 1 border you have to match up, so that's perfect, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And because you're the Water Clan, you don't need a boat. So now take a look at the water tile. See what it is. It's nothing. So
Woohoo!
Susie and I would just discard that, but you actually get to keep that one,
Okay.
right? And because you're the Water Clan, you can use that on any future turn to flood an unoccupied state, which is like a block, and because then we would have to use a boat to get there, and also it destroys the resource value on that state. Okay, it's my turn. I need to get in on this ring here, because otherwise I'm going to be losing out on some good points. So I am going to go here like this. My borders match up nicely. Okay, so we have our first scoring situation. Nicely done, guys. I get 3 gold for that. And Susie, you have 2 here, Water Clan, and
That's
Valley
Tanissa.
has 2. Oh, sorry, Tanissa has 2 for Water Clan, and Susie has 2 for the Valley Clan. So it's 3 plus 2 gold and 3 plus 2 gold, so 5 gold for each of you. So here's your 5 gold, and I get
Great.
3 gold. Nicely done, nicely done. Your turn, Susie.
I am going to go here. it's a valley, so I don't get any. I don't get to move my tracker.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here on this water
Okay.
and then flip it.
Oh, that's a plague.
Okay, so then I can,
Play a medicine, yeah.
and we take away the plague?
That gets discarded, yep. You only get to hold on to the ones that are just, they look the same on both sides. Okay, so there you go, that's your move, and then you flip back up to 3. Well, you didn't go here, and I'm a little surprised. This would complete a ring, and it would have got you into it, but I'm going to finish it now.
I think I didn't realize the city was counted as something.
Yeah, the city is considered occupied by all of us, so it's kind of a shared tile. So now I am blocking, or there's one mismatched border, so I have to play an interpreter. I only have a 2 interpreter card, so I'm going to use that. But now Susie and I get to get a payout for this. So Susie, as the Valley clan, gets 3 + 2 is 5 again.
Oh, thank you.
That's nice. And I get 3 + 2 + 1 is 6. And it's still my turn. I haven't flipped my card over. I am going to buy for 4 gold. Put that back into the pool. A card. That's not what I wanted. Shoot. All right.
I'm going to go here and claim my forest state.
Okay. So Valley clan is on the forest track now.
Your turn.
I'm going to go up here. And so I get a forest point.
Yeah, that was a forest?
Yep.
Okay. So you're there now. Perfect. All right, I notice. Okay, so let's see, where do I want to go? I noticed there's a mountain here somewhere that somebody's already claimed, and they're not on the board. But when that happens, if you don't claim it, when it happens, you lose out. Just like a ring, if one gets set up and it's not scored right away, then it's kind of tough luck, unfortunately, for the people involved. I'm going to take a valley. It doesn't get me anything on the track, but it gets me in this ring. So I get 3, the Forest Clan. Valley gets 3 + 2 is 5 again. You're getting a lot of 5s. And this time the Water Clan takes the lead on that ring with 6.
Nice one.
Nicely done.
Thank
5
you.
for you, 3 for me. And I want another card. So I'm going to buy, actually I'm going to buy 2 cards. There's a maximum of 2 per turn. So I'm going to pay 8. So I get 1 card, 2 card.
And you can do that at the beginning of your turn or the end of the turn?
You can take, yeah, anytime during your turn. So now I'm going to finish my turn by flipping back up to 3 traveling councils.
I'm going to go here and claim another forest.
Nice. All right. You and Tanissa are sitting pretty close to getting a couple of extra action cards.
I'm going to go over here to also get a forest, which
Oh, nice.
Your Water
I'm
Clan?
already there.
Oh, you're already there, all right. All right, so you have 2 action cards now.
I
Perfect.
get full 2 action cards.
2, yeah, and then your
Alright.
token goes back.
Ooh.
Something good?
Yep.
Perfect. Well, you know, I need an action card. I'm missing something that I want, so I'm going to go here because I think I'll be in a ring later on. This prototype, the pieces are a little tight, but the finished board, the production copy will be there'll be a little bit better friction on the board to hold things in place. So I got my 3rd farm state, which gets me 1 action card, and that is not a bad card at all. Okay, perfect.
I'm going to see what's under here. It's a valley.
Yeah, so you didn't see the value, right? But you saw what kind of terrain it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I will go here.
Awesome.
Which is another forest for me.
Oh, nice.
And I get 2 action cards.
Wow, everyone's cleaning up on the action cards. Well done.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this. So if I want to go, I would like to go here, but I need to interpret that, right?
Yeah, you need one interpreter on that border. You're good over here.
Okay. Ooh, what if I have only this?
Yeah, so if you need only one interpreter, but you have a 2 or a double interpreter card, you have to use up the whole card. So
Okay, so I'm
you
gonna
could
do
buy, now you could buy a card if you want to try to find,
that. Before I play this?
before you play that, yeah, before you play this tile. So that would be 4 gold. So if you give me a 5, I'll give you 1 as a change.
I'm gonna try pulling one.
Yeah, there's your change. Did you get what you wanted? No.
So I still
Sorry.
gonna play this.
Yeah, I think you already played one, no? Or is that
No,
my
that's
mistake?
not
Okay, perfect.
And then there's water under there,
Yeah.
which I can flip.
So go ahead and flip your tile there. Nothing. Awesome. So that's another one that you can use. You're the water clan, so you get to
Okay.
hold on to that because you can flood later on.
Alright, too.
And you finished a ring, right?
Didn't I?
So again, we seem to be setting a trend here of one person has 1, so that's Susie this time, so gets 3 gold. Tanissa has 2 tiles, so 3 plus 2 is 5. And Forrest has 3 states, so 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6. So 5 for Tanissa, 3 for Susie,
Thank you.
and I think I said 6 for me. Yeah, 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6.
I guess I'm done, so I'm gonna turn that over.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to try to make a big move here because I see that I think Water Clan. Oh, actually, you got a lot of gold too, eh, Susie?
Yes, I do.
10, 20, 30, 10. You are actually in the lead. Ooh, that changes things a bit. Can I do this? I'm going to try to take this one over.
Do you really want to do
I
that?
really want to do that. So in order to take this over, I need to make sure all my borders are the same. And in what I'm doing, I use an uprising card. Now you have a chance or a choice if you have a alliance card, the one with the big green. Right now during the prototype copy, it's a big green coin. Do you have an alliance card to play?
No, sadly I don't.
All right, awesome. So I played the uprising, and again, that was a Valley clan or one of Susie's tiles. So I took that over. So anything that state earns in the future, I get. But anything that is already earned, I also get from Susie. So in this ring, Susie had 2 tiles. I get the lowest possible value, so I get 2 gold from that ring. And in this ring,
Oh wow.
she had 2, so that lowest possible value is 2 from there, so that's 4 gold. I think that's the only ring. There's only 2 rings there. And we of course have a scoring tool, so I'll take.
So I have to give you 4 gold.
Yeah,
Oh, it comes from
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
comes from her.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
There is a scoring tool, and I'll just show it here right away for the folks watching. This won't be the final production copy, but this gives you an example of how the tool might work. So if you look at the 1 pointing out the side, that's the first ring, we scored it. A second possible ring is there, which isn't complete. A third possible ring is here, which wasn't complete. The 4th ring, a 5th ring, which was completed, and we scored it, or I stole the money from Susie. And the 6th ring is here, and there's still a water and a desert that's remaining. Anyways, sorry, Susie. I stole some money from you. I'm done.
Okay. So I'm going to go here. So blue, red.
Tanissa, you and I are very close. We each have I have 20 gold, and you have 22. And we're both holding 4 cards, and the cards, again, have those dollar values in the top right corner. So I don't know what you're sitting on. I'm hoping you're sitting on a bunch of bad cards.
Wouldn't you like to know?
You care to tell me what cards you have?
No.
No. Susie, where do you think you're going to go?
I'm going to go.
It's a tough decision. There's a lot of places you could go.
Okay, I'm going to go here. And because I'm Valley Clan, I have 1 interpreter built in.
So that means you can have 1 mismatched border, right?
Yeah. And
That's
I'm going
super
to
clever.
Yeah.
play a boat.
Yeah.
And I'm going to flip the lake. And I get 2 action
Nice.
cards.
Well done.
It was well worth it.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, if I want to raid someone, that someone being Susie.
Good choice, first of all.
How do I do that?
Okay, so if you have a raid card,
Yep, I
you
do.
simply show it, you say, or you can discard it,
Okay.
and you can say, I am raiding Susie, the Valley Clan, and on the bottom of the raid card, it shows there's 3 gold coins or 1 action card. So it's your choice. Now, if you want the action card, she'll just show her fan of cards. You get to choose randomly from her fan.
Right. I think I'm gonna go with 3 gold, please, Susie.
But wait a minute. I have a raid card,
Oh.
Boo.
which means I counter your raid.
What if I want to counter her raid?
Well, you can't counter it, but you could raid her again. So you've countered it. Nicely done. Now it sounds like Tanissa has a few swords
I
in
want
her hand.
to raid.
Maybe
Susie.
you want to raid Lauren.
No, pretty sure I want to raid you
For what?
for 3 gold.
You have to give the Water Clan credit. They're persistent
3
people,
gold.
right?
Okay. Now I can do something else too, right?
If it's
On my
your turn,
On my turn.
then then you would lay it. You have to lay a tile on your turn.
Right. So I will go over here.
So you're on the board for the forest now. Okay,
And then I'm done.
you're done. All right. Okay. Well, I think what I want to do is try to get into one of these holes because that'll get me into a few different rings, I think, eventually. So I'm going to play this here. Let me see if I can. Oh, I thought I could match that up better. But that really doesn't work. Not work at all. But you know what? I have a couple of interpreters. So first of all, before I place it, that's a farm. So I'm going to get a farm for that. I'm going to drop that in. This matches, this matches, this matches. These 2 don't match, so I need 2 interpreters. I have one of those double interpreter cards. That works perfectly. And now I'm on the board again for the farm states. And I don't think that scored anything, but I'm going to check simply by throwing, again, this down here. And I look, okay, so they're coming out of the, starting with the number 1 side, there's 1 hole here still. And on the number 2 side, there's a 1 hole. Number 3 side, 1 hole. I think we're seeing a trend. Number 4, 1 space still. 5 and 6 are still a little bit more to fill up, but we have a lot of rings that might just get triggered pretty soon here.
So I'm going to go here. So I need to play a medicine. I'm going to flip this for 2 gold.
All right,
Ooh.
it's a wash because your medicine was worth 2 gold, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but you're,
Thank you for pointing that out.
hey, you didn't lose anything.
True.
It's not bad.
Okay, so. Oh, I see how this gets a bit more complicated, doesn't it? Can I do this?
You can.
Okay.
Do you want to risk it without medicine?
How do you know I don't have medicine?
I see it in your eyes. I see the panic, Tanissa.
I can take that risk.
Are you sure? Before you flip it, are you sure?
Yes, why would I
Alright.
be not sure?
I don't know. I'm probably just playing mind games. There you go. You got 2 cards.
Great. And I finished a circle, did I not?
You did. You did. All right. Well, look at that. We're becoming very democratic. Everyone's got 2 in, right? 2 forest, 2 valley, 2 water. So we get 3 gold for our first one and 2 gold for the second one. So we each get 5 gold.
5 for everybody.
So 5 for Susie and 5 for Tanissa. 5 for, I feel like Oprah. 5 for you and 5 for everybody.
You get a 5.
You get a 5. Yeah, that's right. That's how it's said. You get a 5 and you get a 5. Okay. Oh man. Can I do this? Okay, I'm gonna try to take this desert, which is a bit of a difficult. Why would I do that? That's
Well, you would finish that ring around the city.
it's ridiculously hard.
Boy, it is hard to fit.
I think I want to go here actually because I don't need to use any interpreters. It's a valley, so I don't get anything on the resource track. But I need 1 interpreter for there, which I have. And then what that does is it finishes this ring here. And I would have, if I had an uprising card, I would have done an uprising on Susie here, and then I would have had a ring all to myself, which would have scored some good action cards for me. As it stands, no action cards for me, but Susie gets 3 gold for her 1 in here. I get 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. Right? 3 plus 2 plus 1, what? 7? Yeah, it's late. It's late. We're recording this late in the evening, and I think our brains are shutting down a little bit. But
What would you have gotten if you got the whole?
that's a great
ring?
question. Yeah, so because it's difficult to get a whole ring of just your own tiles, and because of that diminishing returns for the last 3 tiles, you're only getting 1 gold per. If you control the entire ring with your own state, with your own clan, you get 4 action cards. In addition to the gold. So you would earn the 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? But you'd also get an action card.
Okay.
4 action cards, I'm sorry. So I scored that, right, Susie? You got yours and I
Yep.
got mine. And then, oh, sorry, you know what? Really quickly here, I'll just look. So this one, there's nothing. And this one, nothing yet. Nothing yet. This one, no. It's the only one. All right. But I think we'll score some more soon.
Okay.
And I'm going to trade some of my 5s in for 10s. Anybody else want? Tennessee want a 10? Nice shiny yellow
Sure, give me 2 10s.
10 token. Look at
please.
these beautiful tokens here. The ones in the
I'll
action
go
hall.
I'm giving you for it.
here, using my interpreter power, and I'll play a boat to flip over that lake.
Wow.
Lauren, can you help me?
Yeah, for
Go
sure.
Over there, Susie.
All right. So Susie, you went there, right?
Yep.
Okay, you flip it over.
2
resource
action
cards. Oh, or action cards. Wow. That's awesome. Now, there are more action cards under those lakes than there are plagues. So it's a pretty smart move. Pretty smart move.
Thank you.
Okay. So, oh, I didn't think about that part. I'm gonna go here, and to complete a ring.
Awesome. And was there any value there? Yeah, there was a farm.
Yeah.
So you get, you're back on there.
Mhm.
Now, of course, with this shorter game, we only started with 13 tiles. Usually, with a 3-player game, you'd have more tiles to collect more things. But right now, yeah, we're paying attention now to how many tiles you have relative to where you are in the track. Okay, so we finished this this here. So Water Clan has 1 tile, so that's 3 gold for the first. Valley Clan has 3 plus 2, 5 gold. And Forest Clan, which is me, 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6 gold. So 3 for
Can I give
Tanissa.
you 2 and you give me a 5? please?
Yeah, sure. There you go. And you had 5, right, Susie?
Yeah, I'll give you 5 and you can give me a 10.
Okay. So much math. And I had 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6. All right. You were finished your turn, right, Tanissa?
Yes.
All right. I don't like, so Susie, you have 10, 20, 30, 40. And Tanissa has 10, 20, 30. And I have 10, 20, 35. Ooh, it's close between me and Susie. I don't know. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna spend 4, so I get 1 and change,
Ooh.
to get a card here. There's a bit of a, oh.
What are you hoping for?
I'm hoping, good question. I'm hoping for an uprising card, which I got. So I'm going to try to play that in a little bit to try to maybe steal some wealth away from you guys. So that was a really good move, or a really good, a good draw from the deck for me. I lucked out.
If you do say so yourself.
If I do say so. I didn't have anything to do with what was under that deck. It was just good luck. But I want to get some action cards still, so I'm going to play here. That's not good. That's not going to score anything ever. Blue, yellow, red. Hey, blue, yellow, red. Blue. Here we go. Yeah. Blue, yellow, red, which is a valley. It doesn't get me anything. But again, I'm kind of dominating in this ring.
Do you have an interpreter?
What?
Good.
Are you accusing me of cheating?
Just making
I need an
sure.
interpreter. Okay, I need to. I'm going to buy some cards.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to.
But unless you get it, you would take your card back.
I have to. Yeah, I'll take my card back if I don't get an interpreter here. And you know what? I didn't get an interpreter, so I can't go there. Good eyes, Susie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Gotta watch this one.
protecting your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I bought something pretty useful, so I'm not too sad about that. Oh my goodness, Susie, what have you done to me here? All right, I'm gonna go over here because I think you guys might try to finish this ring here. So that gives me 1 farmland state, so that brings me up here, and I'm done my turn. Continue.
So we're getting to the last 3 rounds.
Yeah, I just started the last 3 round, the third last round.
So I'm going to go here Blue, blue, yellow, and now I have my interpreter power.
Arg.
And you
That's where
finished
you
it.
wanted to go.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And I finished this ring,
Yeah.
so I get 3 gold.
Okay, there's your 3.
And I get 5.
There's your 5, because you have 2 in there. Yeah.
And was this a farm?
That was a farm. Oh, you know, I think I had moved mine before, so I'm going to pull mine back, actually. And I'm going to put you here, so we're all on
Good.
the one farm track.
And you get some points there, don't you?
I do, yeah. I get 3 + 2 + 1 is 6. Thanks, Tanissa. Did I take that already? I don't think I took it. I don't think I did.
No.
Okay, great. And there was only 1 ring, right? Yep. Only 1 ring.
Okay, Susie, you're done?
Yeah.
Good move, Susie.
Thank you.
So I am going to go here.
Ooh, forest.
Yeah. Okay, so then I get forest, correct?
Yeah. Are you trying to finish this all by yourself?
I don't know.
Maybe? I'm watching you.
Sure, I need to tell you what I'm up to.
Okay. Hey, don't forget you have 2 water tiles that you can use to flood stuff.
Yeah, so explain to me how I might want to use that.
Yeah, so if you're trying to finish this and
Yeah.
become like a super player, it'll be because you're going to have an exclusive ring all to yourself.
Right.
You'll score the gold, but you also get 4 action cards,
Okay.
right? You might want to flood these. It's desert, so you don't destroy any resource value. Like you're not flooding the forest or the mine or the farmland, but you're forcing us to use a boat to go there. So it just makes us harder to block you.
Right.
So you have
But I
those.
could play that on the same turn, or it counts as a turn itself.
So you always lay one of your council tiles, which is the one with your face on it. You have to lay one of those, one per turn.
Yeah.
So you would play these in addition to that one per turn. But you can play both of those flood tiles right now. Those
So I
white
could
tiles.
put them there right
You could
now.
put both of those there.
Okay, well, that's good
That's probably a
advice.
good move.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
There you go. Yeah, don't worry about it. Awesome. Yeah, that's really just a strong move. Okay, so one of my abilities here is I get to. The forest clan is immune to the plague, so I can land on one of these states without using medicine. If I have medicine, it's actually a pretty good deal for me to do it because I can also use my medicine card twice. But I don't have medicine. I'm willing to tell you guys that. So, but I want to get in there to finish this ring off. And that gets, because I also get the value of the land underneath, which is the farmland. So I move up here. And now we're going to score this. Again, there's two water clan, 2 valley clan, and 2 forest clan in this ring. So we each get
pretty
6. Yeah.
No, get 5.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5, yeah. 5.
And you're done.
But I'm done, yeah. I think Susie may have been eyeing that location, so
No, I was eyeing something else.
good. Or maybe not good. How much are you going to earn off this other place?
I wanted to revolt to Nissa,
Try me.
but I don't have enough interpreters.
You mean the uprising, right? Uprising card?
Yes.
Yes. Used to be called the Revolt way back when, right? You've been watching this game since it was just a little baby game.
A baby game. Yep.
That's why you're winning, because you have an advantage over us.
Lots of practice, huh?
Yeah, lots of practice.
All right. I'll go here for a forest.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Interesting choice.
Valley, you're not going to be able to finish that, you know.
No.
Okay, you still want to go there?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So confident you are in your lead. Okay. I like the confidence.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. And leave the water underneath, or
Well, no, you just, so anybody, no matter what clan, you just lay it first to make sure that your borders match. So you don't want to reveal the underside of the tile and then discover you don't have a playable
but we
council.
know there's nothing underneath because they came from.
Oh, sorry, that's the tile you laid. Yeah, exactly, for sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you just lay it. Sorry, that's what you meant.
And I would like to read Susie.
For money or cards?
Money. I think I found the money.
How much money?
3.
3 gold.
Wow.
Thank you.
You don't
Someone's
need those.
picking on me. Lauren's turn.
It's my turn? Okay.
What's gonna happen here?
What is going to happen here?
Where's that uprising you promised?
I am working on it. Okay, you want to see the uprising? Let's do it. Let's do it up. Okay, here's the uprising card.
Yeah.
I'm playing an uprising card, and I think that the Water Clan has been a little bit too
Great.
cocky during this game. So I'm going to play against the Water Clan right here. Now,
Except if I have an alliance card,
if you have an alliance card, you playing an alliance card?
which would mean you don't do that.
I don't do that. You have to pay any neighboring clans 1 gold each for their support and kind of quelling the uprising. Now you wouldn't pay yourself or me. So in a 3-player game, it just means you'd be paying Susie because there's one.
I'd be paying her 1.
One.
What would it be thwarting you from how many points? Quite a lot of points.
So I'm going to put mine gray side up so it's just
Okay.
easier to see.
Yeah.
So in here, you have 2 tiles.
Yeah.
So I'd be getting, so the lower the value, so that would be 2 gold, and that one's worth 3 gold over there. So I'm going to get 2 gold from there
Yeah.
in this ring. And in this ring over here, you again have 2 tiles, so the lower one would be worth 2. So I'd be getting 4 gold from you.
Right. So you're not a huge threat, although you have a lot of cards.
So what do you
But
want to
do
do?
I need my card points is the other question, right?
You got to make the choice.
Okay, I'm going to thwart you.
Oh, nicely done. Okay,
and
cool.
I'm going to pay Susie the 1.
So that's the thwart card, and so yeah, so just to make it really clear, so I was trying to lay here, I'm going to put it again gray side up to make it really obvious. And Tanissa, or the Water Clan, resisted the uprising, and just looking at the bordering clans, it's just me, she doesn't pay me, but she pays anyone who's not me or herself, which in this case is just Susie.
Now, Susie wins by 1 point.
If she wins by
I will
1,
not be very
yeah,
impressed.
no kidding. So now you didn't kill my guy or anything. I'm forced to play him somewhere else. So I'll do that,
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
which makes it a little sticky. And if I had another uprising card, I could play it against you. But what I'm going to do here, before I lay my guy, I'm going to play a raid against you.
It's me.
Yeah, I think you have more value in your hand. You're not letting on. So
And-
I'm stealing actually a card from you.
Fine. Ugh.
Because my raid card's only worth 1. I'm pretty sure you don't have any more raids. I'm gonna go like this.
Fine.
Oh yeah, 2 sweet
You've
points
got
at the
a lot
end.
of cards.
Okay, and now just to like continue this craziness, I am going to use a medicine, the one that Tanissa nicely gave me. I'm going to play it over here,
Hmm.
which is a mountain. So it doesn't matter at this point of the game, but I go there on the
Interesting
track.
choice.
I'm going to go here, well, because
You fit.
I fit nicely without using an interpreter, and I get,
Oh.
it's unfortunate I only get 2 gold for that, so it was a wash, but it could
You
have
took
been,
a chance. What could it have been?
it could be anywhere from 2 to 5 gold.
Okay.
Under there. So I'm done my turn, and now we're in the last round.
Now Susie's gotta
Okay,
find
what can I finish?
Hmm.
What do you see, Tanissa? Can I finish anything?
Yeah, I guess it's tricky at the
What's your
end here,
tile?
isn't it?
Let's see.
And you can
Hmm.
interpret one side, right?
Now, who do you think is the greatest threat? Because you could, if with one interpreter, you could go here, and that finishes off a ring there, and to
And I get 5 points, and Tanissa gets the same, but you only get 3.
yeah, exactly. So if you think I'm a threat, then that's a good place to go.
All right.
Or, but Tanissa's gonna go here. She's gonna finish a ring, and get 4 action cards plus a bunch of gold. So it's worth going here.
Okay.
I kind of forgot about it. I would have gone there actually.
Okay. So
No.
So you
I
need a
will go
boat.
there.
Wait, how many?
Oh, I don't
yeah.
have a boat.
You gotta buy.
Oh no.
You gotta buy a boat. Otherwise, she's gonna get a ton of cards.
All right.
And I kind of left it up
So
to
she
you.
has to pick cards till she gets a boat, basically.
Well, you can only buy a maximum of 2 cards.
2
so-
cards.
You could buy 1 at a time. Do you want to buy just 1?
Okay, I'll
first?
buy one at a time.
Okay, so that's 4 golds. Oh, didn't get it. So we need a 10. So you get a 6 back.
Oh dear. So I can't go there.
Yeah.
Whew.
So you need to go somewhere else.
What else can I finish? Is there anything that can be finished?
Well, you have 1 interpreter built in, right?
Yes, but there's still going to be a hole.
I'm looking for the mass. So everybody's tiles have the same
What do you
patterns.
think about this one?
That one is pretty strong.
This one?
But I'm gonna score a lot off this one, that ring.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's probably not a good one for you.
That might be the only one to finish.
Do you have a? Do
Maybe.
you have an uprising card?
Yes.
Okay, well, why don't you play it against one of her cards here? And these have already scored, so you could get gold from what she earned in here, and you're breaking up her ring here.
Okay. So, which one is? I have an interpreter built in, and I have an interpreter card. So, I am going to try to go here, but I need my interpreter power and a second interpreter.
Okay, so can you put it there so we can all see where you're using the interpreter? So you're going to be revolting, or sorry, creating an uprising there.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah. Okay.
So I play my
Cool.
uprising card.
Now you only needed one interpreter. See the red, yellow, purple. So you didn't need to play that interpreter card because you have one built into your character, right?
Okay.
Yeah. But
Good.
so you used an uprising card against Tanissa. How are you gonna? Can you counter that?
I can.
Ooh, things got interesting.
So I'm gonna do that.
Nice. Are you gonna? You can either take your tile back and play somewhere else, or do you have anything else to do?
I think I'm gonna play another
Oh.
uprising.
Ouch.
No, I was so close.
Does the uprising stand? Do you have
I have
anything
no
else?
cards left.
Oh.
Nothing to counter. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
Hold on.
raid you.
Okay, before you raid, let's score this here because you stole whatever Tanissa had on there. So I'm gonna put this down here. Okay. So coming out of the one, so that wasn't the full ring. That's not a full ring. Almost was. You were gonna have a full ring, but Susie really put the gears, threw a wrench in the gears. Here was a ring.
Yeah.
Right?
So I get 2.
So water, yeah, had 2. So you get 2 gold from there, and in here she had 2.
2.
So you get 2 gold from that. So it's worth 4 gold for you. Yeah. So I'll take this away, and you get to ask for 4 gold from Water Clan.
4
Oh,
gold,
she takes it from
please.
me?
She takes it from you, yeah.
Yes.
I know who made the rules to this game.
Ridiculous.
Should write a letter.
Not impressed.
All right. Now who are you rating?
And then I will raid you as well because you've been so mean to me.
Oh my goodness.
And I'll take 3
I'll take some things back.
there.
Fine. I think it's this.
Wow. Okay. That was quite the startling turn of
so
events.
Susie's done.
I'm done.
I think she may have just stolen the game from you there. Maybe. I think
don't
she
know.
did.
Okay, so here's I'm a little bit torn between completing this ring.
You get a lot of gold from that
Yeah, but I could also put it on a forest
and get 2 cards.
and get 2 cards.
Worth up to 6, but likely you're going to get maybe somewhere around 4 gold value out of that. You could get a raid and
Complete
write
the
some.
ring.
You should complete the raid.
Really? That's better? Actually, can I though?
Well, it's strategy.
I don't even know if
your
I
call.
can. Oh, here I can.
Not quite. So you need one of these yellows, a yellow there, right?
Oh, so I can't
So you would go
complete it.
there. Not without an interpreter. You can buy an interpreter.
Ah.
4
Cost
gold. What do you want to do?
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
Okay,
You'll get
fine,
lots
I'll
of
try.
gold.
All right.
You just want me to use up my cards.
Did you get an interpreter?
No, I'm gonna
Give
try
me another
one more
4.
time.
Give me the four green ones there. Okay.
No.
Oh.
Good. You're making her spend all her money.
I know, right?
So I'll take that back.
Okay, so you can't go there.
No.
Now you could look for a couple action cards under these. Or sorry, this one, or this one. Or this one. It's an easy, like you'll be able to match that easily. You might get 2 action cards.
Yeah, but I could get 2 action cards like that.
And you could.
Oh, except I can't.
Just trying to steer you down the dark path.
Ay. What to do here at the end, at the very last one to play? I don't even see where I can go.
If you're just trying to
Somebody
do
help
forest,
me.
I would just go here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll get a forest and 2
Yeah.
action
So you get
cards.
2 action cards.
Oh,
And
where were
that's
these going?
it.
Anything to play?
No.
No rights? Okay, cool. Well done, guys. Okay, so now we're going to count up our coins and the values of our cards. So I have 46 altogether.
Ooh. I have 41.
Oh.
I have 754.
Whoa, Susie.
Well done. Susie, Valley Clan wins. Well done. Congratulations. So that's the game. That's Borders of Kanta. This was a 3-player game. It gets even more intense when you get a 4-player, a 5-player, or even a 6-player game. Also plays 2-player, and it's a really interesting head-to-head type of game. And of course, there's 8 different clans that you can play, right? So
It's never the same game.
it's
twice.
never the same game twice, right? Like, so yeah, lots of different choice and lots of different strategies that you can employ. Thanks very much, Susie. Thanks very much, Tanissa, for playing Borders of Kanta.
Yeah,
Cool.
Valley Clan's the best.
I can't wait to try again.
Awesome. All right.
Rematch.
Until next time.